me just check this. Studio. I go to this. It should give me. Can I pop out the chat? Give me the chat. Okay. And I think with that, we're good. I think with that, we're good. Okay. Wait a minute. So people are typing. Okay, wait. I'm trying to get this chat sorted. Give me 1 second. Actually, let me play some fitting music. Give me 1 second, boys. Let me get this sorted. So I want to show you something. I think it's this one here. Here we go. Okay. My friends, it is Tuesday. It do be reset. And like I said, we are going to continue on from yesterday's stream, and we're going to get into the Church of Nezarec. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. I think so far all we have left to do is do that last round of Nightmare Containment. And then that's it. And then we're good to go. Excuse me. Okay. So there's one thing I want to show you guys before we get into it, because I just think that this is really cool. I think this is sick. How you doing, Felix? Abdul, what are we discussing? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to discuss right now. I saw you were online in D2. I literally just jumped on. So, I don't know if you've noticed from this thumbnail and the previous one, but I'm using a program called, well, not program, it's a thing in Discord called Midjourney, and it creates AI generated art, and it is so unbelievably cool. And I want to show you some of the stuff. That's the wrong screen. Whoops. I mean, it's the right screen, but it's not. Wait a minute. This is all art that has been made by the AI. This is the one that I ended up using for the thumbnail. It's just, I just think this art is so unbelievably cool. I made this one. Well, I didn't technically made it, but I put in the prompts and it did the rest. Got this one. This one is so cool. Got this one here. This one is also incredibly sick. How cool is that, boys? Yeah, you can join. Yeah. Of course. I will pull up the thing in a second, and then this is the last one. My friend actually did this one. How sick is that? I just think it's incredible. And I just put in a few keywords, and it generates it. And I can use this for all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Anyway. I will get rid of this. Yes. So, here's the plan. I'm going to go into the Leviathan, kill the people that need to be killed. Then I'm going to go into the Church of Nezarec. And then, if we have time afterwards, because I've got another early class tomorrow, it's painful. I'm actually, I got up at 6 a.m. today. I'm actually dead. I'm so tired, but we're gonna do this. It's gonna be good. And yeah. Let me see. And go here so you can hear the game. Okay. How are you guys doing, by the way? Hey, Griffin, how you doing? You stalk me. Yikes. To be honest, I'm not even trying to be, I'm not even being egotistical, but statistically and in terms of probability, you're most likely not the first person. So, I mean, it is what it is. AI may as well start doing concept art for indie developers who got little resources or out of ideas. True. I'm only here for the Leviathan, sadly, because I didn't do the story. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Speaking of the Leviathan, also, I have not done the new weekly mission for the season. Actually, okay, wait a minute. We have time. I want to check this. I want to see what is... Cool. What do they be selling? Stinky, 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 stinky. Stinks. That's cool though. 100%. You are legally required to buy that, I must say. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. Cool. So yeah, I haven't done the whatever. Also, I'm gonna go to the helm real quick because I do have, before we go, I want to show you guys one last thing, and I just think it's oh, it's so good, it's so good. Please, some rest in pieces in the chat for my cat. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's your cat's name, by the way? I'm having fun at Genshin Impact by exploring Egyptian and Middle East-based region with rainforests and deserts. You know, Felix, I actually really want to get into Genshin. I don't know. I get in. I don't know. I need guidance. I need guidance. Wait, why are we saying rip? Oh, because of the cat. Yeah. Of course. Yes. He doesn't have a name, to be honest. Okay. Call him Little One. Okay. Don't. I mean, I can think of a few names for him. What am I doing? So, I have these two relics over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the happy music. I'm going to turn up this. Let me turn this up. You hear that? Well, wait for it. Wait a minute. I'm about to do a thing. So I'm going to mute this and then I'm going to play. So what I did was I took that audio and I just, like, obviously I've done the edits for like the whispers and stuff like that. I'm not going to be playing that. But what I did do was I went online with it and I put it through an online like vocal isolator thing just to try and get rid of the background, you know, stuff. So if you're curious about like what's kind of isolated, is it this one? I'm gonna, because this one doesn't have a name, I'm gonna just quickly mute my headset so that I don't play something that I'm not willing to play. Give me 1 second. Is this the thing? Come on. Do it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. So this is from the first relic. I'm gonna play this. Come here. You're not ready for this, boys. It was spooky. Spooky. I'm telling you. This is from the first relic, and this is just in a like a shoddy kind of online vocal enhancer thing. Yep. 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 And if you want to know, like, because I did put it through like the, I'm gonna turn my mic down just a little bit because I can see it's going into the yellow. If you're curious about the whisper side of it in regards to like what they're saying, because this is obviously that was a terrible quality thing. That was just from like an online thing. Let's just say like I'm not surprised by what's being said. Um, it's very spooky, but very oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes. Um. So I'm gonna go back, and we are in the Destiny 2 thingamajiggy. Go back, and we go back to the happy music. And I didn't just give you nightmares. You're gonna sleep great. It's gonna be fine. Awesome. Okay. Right. Cool. All right, we can go kill all the stuff now. I see that we have 15 people here. I'm actually delighted with that. So all of you that are here, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been a very long day. Like I said earlier, I got up at 6 in the morning, had to go to school for early class. I went to go take a shower. We didn't have hot water. I had to take a cold shower. Bro, I had to sit in a library for 2 hours. I came home. I'm tired. But I'm like, you know what? No. Wait a minute. No. Witness theme. I'm not listening to that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna do it. So for all of you people here, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Spooky month studies. They don't like us. Oh no, Scarlet. They're not even talking about us. Whispers of the Wit. No. No. Thanks, Gabriel. I'm always here. Trust me. Yeah, I mean, you did admit to stalking me, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you weren't always stalking me, you would have been able to figure out that your cat was a disciple sooner. I mean, consequences. I'm gonna take that off. That can go. That can go. Right. Again, as always, if there are any like volumes thingies that you need me to change, just let me know. Just let me know. Okay, so according to the quest. Oh, okay. No, that's this season. Sorry. Okay, we're good. Yeah, nice. Make sure I got this. We have a space. We don't have a space. I would delete this. Excuse me. Okay. Just in time for a new thing. Oh, actually, I can focus another weapon from the Crown of Sorrow. What I will say, so I think that this, I think that this activity is terrible. It just takes way too long. But I think the weapons from this season, both from like the Crown of Sorrow weapons and also the dungeon weapons, I think they're insane. I think they're great. Did not appreciate that. Delete Glimmer. Adonis. Adonis. Adonis doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the earth down. So how are you guys doing? You having a good day? Hopefully, you did not have all cold showers, like me. Somebody's gonna say I live in an igloo, and then that's just gonna be now the conversation for the next 40 minutes. I just came back after finishing my degree. I have to catch up again. What did you get your degree in? I'm doing English and history in college, so I am currently working towards getting my unemployment studies degree. Can't wait. Yeah. That's what the McDonald's manager is gonna say when I show him my qualifications. Yeah, I completed 4 years of college and wrote thousands and thousands of words of essays about opinions that nobody cares about. And he's gonna ask, well, is that going to in any way improve the quality of how you flip a burger? And I'm gonna say no. And yeah, it's gonna be that. Adonis. Bro, what a meme. What a Chad. Accounting. Wow, so you're actually gonna get a job after you do graduate. That's great, man. The only good thing that I will say, right, no matter like what happens for me college-wise, is that I will not be in debt for like the next 20 years. Because where I live, it's not as expensive as like in America. So my siblings, my siblings went to college in America. And yeah, no, I heard how much they had to do, and I was just like, no, I'm good. No. A champion? Is that a champion? No, it's not. Wait, why? He has the thing of a champion. No, he is a champion. Wait, no, wait, he is. Wait. Okay, I don't know. He actually looked and smelled exactly like a champion, but he wasn't called a champion. Also, I have a question for you guys, right? So it's seeming like King's Fall is very easy at the moment, but obviously hard mode hasn't come out yet. Do you think Bungie's gonna make the hard mode like incredibly difficult, or do you think it's just gonna be a light level increase? I live in France, so my degree was free. Okay, well, no need to. Right. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about France surrendering or World War II, but I did that yesterday, sorry. I even got paid because I did it while doing an apprenticeship. Okay, now that's smart. I have mad respect to you for that. I think apprenticeships are very smart. Yeah. But I'm I'm not as I mean I kind of feel like hard mode is going to be very difficult, obviously because of the light level, but I'm expecting like champions or something in it. The main concern that I have for hard mode King's Fall is the fact that since you can craft the raid weapons, I'm really afraid that the hard mode weapons are going to suffer the same fate as the ones in Valve the Disciple, because those are pretty much useless, let's be honest. So, I don't know. Gabriel says, I think King's Fall hard mode is going to be a slight increase of light level, but maybe added mechanics to it? Something tells me about that being the case. True. Well, fun fact about King's Fall, I don't know if you already knew this or not, but in D1, when they made King's Fall, they actually designed the hard mode version first, and then they made it easier and worked backwards. Don't know if they did that with all of them or just that one, but Lycris. I think the Mindbender was probably my favorite. Why did you have to say that, Eris? Why did you have to say that? The Mindbender was probably my favorite design. I just wish we got to see more of him, honestly. Oh. What are you doing, bro? Almost there. Can I just say that she has a big boy gun? Okay. Okay, just one more damage phase. One more. Kill the beefy boys. Oh yeah. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it. Alright, let's finish her. I'm gonna finish you now in a minute if you don't stop. I don't actually recognize that music. I feel like that music is unique to this season. Yeah. Yada 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 yada. I do. I do. I do carry the fate of humanity on my shoulders. Indeed. No, don't think so. Not today. Since I did get an opulent key, I'm going to go see if I can cash that in. No. You see, the thing that you're misunderstanding, Scarlet, is that I am the slippiest hunter in existence. You gotta put some respect on my name. Yeah. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. It will not happen. Okay, let's see where this key leads me to. Royal pools among stately columns. I can do that. To the royal pools I go. And oops, sorry, I'm looking at chat. Whoop, 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 whoop. Are we gonna get the arc-themed Arrowverse set like the solar? I don't think so, man. I feel like they would have announced it or like told us about it. Maybe next season, but I don't know. But you can. Sniper rifle works too. For which? Sniper rifle works for which? J. Okay, where's my chest? It do not be this one. Do it be this one? It do not. Do it be this one? It do. Okay, well you got me that time. Oh, we love to see it. We love to. No. Oh no. Still, pretty good, pretty good. All right, I think I need to do one more. Maybe not even all the way. I'm down to leave like halfway through whenever my quest. To find chests in the dark. Oh, you're dead right, Jay. You're dead right. I remember hearing that. You are 100% correct. Let's do it. Kill everything mode engaged.
Harvester stirs, hungering for the pain of what was lost.
Yep, she do be kind of edgy. You give up. Nice. Have you considered doing some video, not only lore oriented, but about single player game? or about some single player game. That's a good question, Felix. I'm gonna think about that for a second, just because I want to give a good answer. You know, I've been asked to do different games. I actually remember clearly, oh yikes. I remember one person wanted me to do Mass Effect. And then there were a good few requests to do Outriders, but Outriders really just, it didn't do well at all. And I, when it came to the lore of Outriders in the DLC, there just wasn't really much that gripped me. Whereas I was genuinely, like, really impressed with the lore of the base game. As for if I, like, did find a game, and I'm gonna turn this volume down a little bit. 1 second. If I did find a game, I don't know. I would probably, what I would most likely do, and this is just me thinking for myself, what I would most likely do is upload different variations of content regarding that game on my second channel, which is called The Harbinger Unleashed. That's my second channel. And then, you know, I would just mess around. I would see what I was comfortable with, and if I felt like there was a viable way of doing it, I would move that to the main channel. I think the main thing really is about having that sense of identity with the main channel. Now, this is me getting into the business side of things, right? I know it's boring, but it's like if my channel is mainly Destiny, and then I bring on some random game, unless it's like Amtashed going to Genshin, and then it works out really well for him, it's most likely just gonna be whatever from, you know. So I would probably, I don't know. The other thing as well is single player games. It's like, what kind of content could I do apart from like a playthrough? Now, if you're talking about wanting a playthrough, that's different. That's completely different. A playthrough is fine. I can easily do that. I mean, I can even do a playthrough on stream. I would be more than down to do a playthrough on stream. It's more like if you're talking about specific types of content about the game. I think, like, for example, the one person wanted me to do like Mass Effect lore, which is very, very specific. I know, I gave a really overcomplicated answer, but the answer is it really depends, and I don't know. The new exotic fusion rifle has a pyramid. It does. Actually, Yuri has multiple pyramids on it. Yep. And, yeah. What's the perk name again? Is it like Traitorous Vessel? Or something like that? Yeah, very interesting. Outriders is a big yikes. It actually pains me. Yeah, man. I will say though, I did think that the main story for the DLC was extremely good. In terms of the like the levels and the design, I really enjoyed that. It was very good. Just the end game, it was far too repetitive, and then you got to the point where you were grinding so many different tiers of difficulty, and you're like, well, is the gear even that worth it? Because you're going to be getting the same gear at tier 20 as you would at tier 40, for example, right? In terms of the items. It's not like there were specific, like, exotic... Like, imagine if they came out, right? And they said, there's this helmet. And this helmet has an insane, over-the-top 10 out of 10 perk. But it will only enter the drop pool once you hit tier 35 minimum. Then people have a reason to like grind the ranks. Whereas there's a chance by the time you get to like tier 20 theoretically, right? You can have all the gear that you're interested in to begin with, and they've even said it themselves, then you're only grinding the tiers and going up the ladder for the sake of it, and that's not really a viable incentive, right? Are you going to play the first Ascendant? I don't know enough about it, Jay, but it looks really interesting. I'll tell you a game I would love to play. Actually, there are 2 games. So, there's a genre of game that I've always wanted to make videos on or stream. And that is the Souls like genre. If you go way back in time to like the early days of my channel, the main one, you will see that like I tried to even do like a Dark Souls like 3 playthrough. Like I love it. And there's a game I'd love to do called Mortal Shell, because I never finished it. I never even really got into it. And that looks really fun, and I did enjoy it. There is another game though, and I probably would get, I can't necessarily play the trailer, but I would recommend that you go look up Lords of the Fallen and watch that trailer. It is so cool. And it's basically like in that genre as well. I'd love to do that kind of a thing. As for the first Ascendant, I know it's like a looter shooter kind of thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sure. I got it. Playthroughs have their glory days behind them. Lore videos have been done already in huge numbers. I just thought about your unique... Yeah. It's really about... Like, here's the thing, right? If there's ever, like let's just say, right, a game comes out. And there's, like, a lot of people, and they're like, we really want to see you play this game. Of course I'll do it. Of course. 100%. There's a difference, though, between that and then going to a new game and then trying to learn the lore of that game and spending time making videos that I don't know if they'll even necessarily, like, you know, do well at all. I think the reason why I'm very fortunate with Destiny is because I've been playing this game for so long. So, it's not like, okay, I want to make lore videos, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna learn the lore because I've never read anything before. It depends, man. Honestly, what I will say though is it has always been my goal to branch out into variety. In the future, 100%. But at the moment, I still feel like I'm building my foundation first. And you guys are my foundation. 100% you are. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better group of people. Will you stick with Destiny? Most of us would like if... Oh no, of course I will. No, I'm sticking with Destiny. At least until the final shape. Did that make you nervous, eh? We'll see. We'll see. I'm extremely, like, no matter what Bungie does with Destiny, I am extremely invested in this story. Extremely invested in this story. It's really this saga of light and dark. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm good. Yeah, just okay. Saga of Light and Dark. That's what I'm... Let's just say it right. Final shape happens. We kill the Winnower, and the Gardener gets yeeted into the Shadow Realm. Gets sent to Brazil. And then... Bungie comes out and they say, guys... For the next 5 years, we're going to build up a new threat called the Zorpalods. And we're going to have Zorpalod Overload champions, and we're gonna have Zorpalot raids. And these guys, I mean, you thought the Winnower and the Gardener, the people who created the universes, were scary. These Zorpalots, man, these guys are terrifying. I at that point, I'm gonna not really care. It's gonna be hard to care. Let's put it like that. But at the moment, I'm completely invested because everything is building up to the climax of a story that's been going on for nearly 10 years. That is what I'm invested in. You know, I've spent so many hours digging into mysteries. I mean, like, I will actually show you this. Like, every day, like, I'm finding... Like, my friend sent me, like, never seen before... Not never seen before, that's false. But, like, concept art I have never seen before. Like, look at this. Like, there's always so much... Oh yeah, you like the EDZ? Oh yeah, guess what? EDZ cut content. GG. Destiny 1. Look at that. Oh yeah, look, there's Devrim in there somewhere. You know, like, this has been going on for so long, and it's so... I'm so invested in it, and I'm consumed by it. And of course, above all else, I am consumed by this. And when that story ends, then Bungie has to re-earn my investment. And if they succeed, I'll stay. And if they won't, well then we'll see what happens. You would like to see the original Destiny story. Yeah, me too. I am curious if it would be good or not. Or if it was good or not, rather. Like, I'm not saying it was bad or it could be bad. I'm just saying that compared to what we have gotten, if it was like that much better, or if it was just kind of like on that level. In my mind, in my opinion, looking back at entire Destiny, most of those 10 years are disappointments or medium or close to low quality writing. I can think of very few story moments that I think, you know, and that's, yeah. It's, I think for like the A story, like the A level story, the main missions, I think I'm 100% with you on that. It's always been the world building, the lore, the legends. That has been what I think the strongest points of Destiny have been for me. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you think the final shape will be the different? That's what I would like. If and I know people are going to disagree with me on this. If I had it my way, Destiny 2 would end after final shape. Don't milk it. I know they're gonna, but I'd rather they didn't. I mean, I can't blame them. It's a business. You gotta make money. But I am at the point, considering there's a chance that Lightfall will be at least half filler. I wouldn't be surprised if the final shape turns out to not be the end it's supposed to be, and they kind of make it drag on a little bit longer. I can see them doing that. I can. The one thing I guess we can look forward to is most likely around the time of the final shape. That's when we're going to be getting things and info about the other games that Bungie's been working on. Ooh, sticky. Uh-oh. Okay, Alykris, I need you to stand still for 0.3 seconds. Thank you. You did actually an amazing job. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need one more damage phase. That's okay. Okay, cool.
Rises to a call, a malevolent
To our
force
call! I'm panicking!
show no fear.
I would actually rather. So the way I see it, right, is like, I'm a dude. And I looked at what was available to me in the main lore of Destiny 2. And I had questions, and there weren't answers. And I said to myself, I don't accept that. And so I decided to go even further beyond and go digging. And instead of me just being some dude that gives people information, I would much rather be the guy that makes people want to go digging themselves. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I care about is the truth and finding answers.
Does the city still tremble at my name?
You were defeated. All trace of you has been wiped away. Your name lingers only as a bad memory.
Impossible.
I took your city. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did do that. Yeah, and I took your transmat effect. I took your shader.
Teach God
I took your gear.
taught them to overcome it.
Wait, I did complete the thing, correct? Oh, no, it's stinky. What? No, wait a minute. Oh no, oh no. So, okay, what just happened there was I needed to get a bound presence, and I got an opulent key. Okay, you were saying delete the ring. Oh, delete the ring. Where is it? Where's the... No, but I can't delete it. It gives me that. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna have to do this again. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, this is so bad. I've actually been bamboozled. I have been betrayed, backstabbed, and quite possibly bamboozled. Should I leave? No, Scarlet. No, unfortunately not. Well, I mean, not unfortunately, but I am not done, unfortunately. We need to do one more, because I need to get this opulent key. So wait, where is it? Pleasure Gardens. Okay, cool. Easy. No, no, you didn't. No, I'm still... Okay. No, no, no. Okay, I didn't explain that. Basically, I needed to get the bound presence, and I didn't because I only had one slot left, and I got the opulent key in that slot. So, it went to my... Did it go to my postmaster? I'm gonna go to the helm after I get this key slotted in. It was nice playing with you. I did. Oh, okay. All good, all good. Joseph Staten's story and old Bungie will never return. Oh dang. I think, you know, what happened with D1, I think, was just a really tragic tale. But I think what's happened over the last several years now with D2, I think it's just the result of a game, sorry, a company with new and newer people coming in to an already existing story and an already existing world. And these new people have fresh new ideas and new concepts. And although, like, I 100% disagree with a lot of the decisions that are made, I do recognize the fact that it is logical to expect that there's going to come a point when the majority of people are going to not want to follow the path envisioned by people that stopped working at the company like 10 years ago. I think that's just what it is, you know? Like, for example, take Neomuna. Clearly the people that work at Bungie think that that kind of design is awesome and it fits the world. Would the people who made Destiny 1 agree with that? Would they think it fits Destiny? There's a chance that they wouldn't, I don't know. But, you know, it's just one of those things. It changes, man. It is what it is. I'm looking for... Where's the dog? Over here. Gimme. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go home. Yeah. I think the Frankenstein's Monster thing, I understand it. I do think it's a little harsh. The only Frankenstein thing that I could see happening is if they, like, take the sunset locations and then they sell them back to us. That to me is a bit... Oh, I think any game or franchise, 100%. I mean, look at Halo. Like, I'm gonna say it, and I know people are gonna disagree with me. I actually prefer the new art style of, especially the armor and the Forerunner architecture in Halo, that 343 Industries has than what Bungie has. But even I can recognize that most likely Bungie would not have gone that direction. It is because of new people. It is what happens, you know. I think World of Warcraft, I mean, I haven't played enough of it, but I do feel like the story probably has suffered the most in that sense. But I don't know. WoW never like sunsets locations or vaults them, so you can always go back. I mean, classic WoW is a thing. I say make classic Destiny, bring Destiny 1 to PC, and let people play it. I mean, I'd even be down, Bungie, if you want to milk it, go for it. Release vanilla Destiny 1 on PC and then slowly release expansions for D1. I would do it. I'd buy it. I don't care. I'm addicted to nostalgia, man. Here's my bound presents. I like both styles. Yeah, I like them too, man. Well, I definitely prefer the Forerunner one of the newer style. Armor both look good. So here's how I look at the armor, right? I'm perfectly fine with the armor going, and this just makes logical sense to me, right? And I know I'm going off into a different game, but I'm gonna take a sip of water because I'm about to go on a huge, as Clone would say, unrelenting rampage. Clone teabag if you're good to go. You good to go? Gotta wait for the delay. I'm gonna take that as a maybe. When the armor in Halo went from the Bungie style to the 343 style, right? To me, I'm gonna take that as a yeah. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. I thought that was actually fine. People were saying, "Oh, it breaks the world and it breaks the whatever." The thing is, though, to me, that just looks like the technology advancing and improving. Like, cool. I very severely don't like them going back in Halo Infinite without an explanation, because you literally are just making your armor look technologically inferior for nostalgia points. The armor in Halo 5 looks technologically more superior than the armor in Halo Infinite. And people had these cool, amazing theories, because, spoilers, at the end of Halo 5, there's like an AI uprising, right? And obviously the Spartans have AIs in their armor, right? So there's a sick theory, and also a lot of like the AIs of in control of different worlds and factories and stuff, you know, gone haywire. So there were these really cool theories about how they didn't have access to these newer materials, or the newer armors were more easily compromised. And so they had to go back to the older systems and designs. 343 didn't. They just were like, yeah, we're going to change it with no explanation. Cool. So you're just breaking the world there. That is actually breaking the world for me. And then as for the Forerunner thing, another very simple explanation for, and I know there are people here that don't play Halo, and you're like, what is, dude? This guy is playing Destiny 2, and I am here for Destiny 2. Why is this guy talking about Halo? I know Master Chief, and I know, teabagging. That's Halo for me right there. Why is this guy talking about Halo? Well, because I have made a severe error and lapse in my judgment, and because of that, I have wasted probably 30 minutes of game time. And so I need to fill the void with an explanation that will take your mind off of the fact that I have wasted the last 30 minutes of both yours and my time. So I am going to explain why I actually do think the change of art style in the technology of a race that belongs to a completely different franchise makes sense. You see, the Forerunners, right? The Forerunners as a society, right? Physically, their bodies, they fell into different categories and subtypes. So for different jobs and different careers, you had different body types. So like the warriors would physically look different than the like gardener dudes. Cool. Okay. The other thing as well, though, is that the technology slightly looked differently per sub kind of class of the Forerunners. So long story short, you can have a newer looking Forerunner architecture and just say this is warrior servant architecture. The architecture in the older Halo games was what are they called? Stinky Builder or whatever, I can't remember. Dudes. Yeah. It is the Builders, isn't it? I can't remember. Anyway. And then them changing it and going back. Yeah, that's all the biggest fanboys are sure WoW stories, fan fiction, and true story ended with Warcraft 3 DLC. Okay, I feel like going back to Warcraft 3 is a bit far back. Listen, all I know is that people liked WoW up until Legion. And then it really went downhill from there. I know the glory days for WoW kinda ended at Warlords of Draenor. But like, BFA really kind of began the descent. That's all I know. As for the lore and the retcons, I don't know. I know that some characters now are less skimpily dressed, and people are considering that a lore violation, but it's a little bit of a different conversation, you know? Going from a bikini to a dress, it's a bit different lore-wise, you know? Some less radical think WoW ended with the first or second deal. Yeah, okay, right. You basically just confirmed what I was saying. Okay, cool. To be fair, people didn't like Halo 5. No, and I will agree. No. I think Halo 5 had a terrible story. And I was extremely invested. Halo 4 was... I got an Xbox 360 when I was 13. And I got it for Halo. I got Halo 4, the first Halo I ever owned. Loved it. After that, I bought the Forerunner trilogy books, read them. I read a lot of other Halo books. And then as Halo 5 was like announced and coming out, there was like a audio story thing that they would like release each week called Hunt the Truth. I watched that every week. I was like really following it. It had the trailers. And then Halo 5 came out and it was just no. No, I will agree. The story was, yeah. But if you want my genuine, honest opinion, as bad as Halo 5 story was, I still enjoyed it more than Halo Infinite. So, it is what it is.
The harvest
One of the things the community isn't happy about right now is the armor design, and honestly, I can't blame them. Yeah, true. And that is also a difference of art teams. You know, different employees have different tastes. What I think Bungie should do, right, and it's so easy as well, is something that Warframe does, where they let people create concepts for armor, and then they will have the community vote on it, and then the winner will get turned into, the winner armor will get turned into like a cosmetic set for premium currency, and then the person will get a portion of that money. Like, I can just see them implementing a system like that. And so the community, if the community really wants their designs that they want, they're guaranteed to get at least like one consumer made armor set per season for silver. And then whoever designed it gets a portion of the money. Now I'm sure there's a lot of legalese in there that's a bit awkward, but you know what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine people on the forums are like, the Titan shoulder pads are too bulky. We really want less bulky shoulder pads. And then Adonis, with the double doctorate in Photoshop, comes out, steps forward. Chest gleaming from breaking 3 world records at the bench press. Sits down, types on the keyboard. I accept your challenge. Creates the perfect looking Titan armor set. Sends it to the Bungie fax machine. Becomes a multi-millionaire because everybody buys his armor set. That's how you do it. The last armor. Do you have another spot? I do. I do indeed. Stagnation may lead to no development, which in Mu 3 is proof of game mechanics. I have not really done. I have not seen anything about that. War from Tenogen. Yep. Yep. 100%. Exactly. Tenogen. That's what it's called. Yes, sir. I think there are a few developers or people who keep their visions right until the end, like Hideo Kojima and Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, but you know, like it's like, but like you take Hideo Kojima out of that franchise, and then you see them make games without him, and you will see the vision change, and that's just how it is. No idea about multiplayer games, although League of Legends seems to be doing fine. Oh no, yeah, oh no, League of Legends is killing it, man. Riot Games, no, they're 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. And I'll tell you one thing, boys, my friends, my people. When that Riot Games League of Legends MMO comes out, I'm going in. Dude, I'm gonna play that so hard. Oh yeah. And if they let you, for people who are aware of like League lore, if they let us pick our region, I'm 100% going Noxus. Because Noxus is just superior. Yep. Also, if you have not played League of Legends, I highly recommend that you do not do so.
A powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it
I
and
have warned you.
destroy it.
You have been warned. Also, watch Arcane if you haven't. Arcane will change your life and potentially your afterlife, depending on how things go, honestly. Do I have room? Yeah, I do have room. I think it was Jay. My thing is 4698. 4698. Okay, one more boss. I have the bound presence on me. We'll stick it in. And then the Church of Nezarec will be upon us. That's what's great in being a solo artist, like a book writer. You may not run your own piece for your sign up, but Brandon Sanderson. Yeah, Brandon Sanderson. Yeah, brilliant. I absolutely love that guy. My favorite series of his is the Stormlight Archive. I don't know if you have read any of his work. Warbreaker is 10 out of 10 as well. Warbreaker is 10 out of 10 for me. And then I absolutely was hooked on the first Mistborn book. And then he absolutely butchered it at the end for me. And then in the second one, I couldn't keep doing it. I just couldn't keep doing it. I had to stop. I had to stop. It was not... No. I'm sorry. Just the main character was so unlikable for me. And the character I did like... Well, I'm not going to say anything else. Yes. I can't enjoy it, says you're full. It's probably because of the destination is full. It's definitely my fire team. I'll accept your friend request. Nice.
Stand strong, Guardian. I sense a powerful nightmare rising from the depths of the Leviathan.
I'm panicking. Bro, I want to see Toland. Like, what is he doing? I need Toland. You know, I used to be, like, not the biggest fan of Toland. I kind of thought he was a bit of a wimp for letting himself die like that. Because, I don't know, I just wasn't... I was always... Let's just say I was a huge Osiris fan until he, like... let himself get 1v1'd by a knight. It was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it? I'm just gonna say, I think...
Those stories are mine to share.
I know only that you claimed your strength through great
Cool, you did it. Should be it. That should be a stone.
ferocity.
There was no sacrifice, no bargain or
Okay.
tithe. The only strength
No! Ah, okay, never mind. We're not done. I still have to do another mission.
There are deep truths within you which...
Right.
Did you lose your world?
Oh,
I
shut up.
lost so much more than that.
Yep, she lost 5 people, dude. Even worse. Toland ain't fun at parties. True. You want to see the gardener? Oh, of course. Yeah. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah. I think we will see the gardener in the final shape. If between the gardener and the winnower, I definitely think the gardener is more likely. 100%. 100%. Bro, I was in history class today. I had 2 of them actually, and the one was about Nazi Germany, and the teacher passed out like a quiz thing about like what different words meant, and you had to link the term to the explanation. You know, it was like a crossword kind of thing or whatever. And I did German in secondary school, and then also in first year of college, so I understood some of these words. And my friend who was sitting beside me, he didn't do German, and he was butchering the pronunciation. Oh my goodness. But you want to know what's even funnier? So, my other history class was it's civil wars and society in France in 1500s and 1600s, right? And it's about the clash between the Catholics and the Protestants in France and how that whole thing, you know. And there's a group of people called the Huguenots, and they're basically like the French Protestants, or yeah. And there's like huge persecution against them and wars and blah blah. It turns out that same friend who's also in that class is descended. His family is descended from the French Huguenots, and most likely they got kicked out of France. I just thought that was so fun because this teacher was like, "Well, what's your last name?" And he said his last name, and she was like, "Yeah, no, that sounds like a Huguenot name or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, no, I went through the ancestry thing, and we came from France originally." How funny! We're gonna learn. Actually, it's not funny. Never mind. It's not. It's actually not funny. But we're gonna be learning about these wars going on, and my dude is like, "Well, I don't know what happened, but my great 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 granddaddy was a survivor." I want to see Harpy Escher and Son's Fate. True. I love German and learned it because I live close to Germany and have German friends. And also because German is the superior language. Wunderbar. I'll probably do the same thing straight up too. Dang. It is what it is. Anyway, my ancestry is pretty boring. Although my dad says I'm adopted and that he found me in a meteorite crater, so I prefer to go with that. I think that's pretty exciting. I am a one-of-a-kind specimen after all. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back, and then we will continue with the story. If you leave, I will see, and I will actually send you a direct message on Bumble, and I will ask you why. So don't go anywhere. You, in the red coat, I saw that. I am sending a direct message as we speak. None shall escape my sight. And I think that's me. Good to go. Okay. So I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is that I don't have to go to the bathroom anymore, which I know you all needed to hear. And then the second, well, the bad news is that I thought this was the church mission, and it isn't, because Bungie really stretched this one out, boys. That's a classic Bungie moment right there. So I have to join Empress Keitel and venture, so I have to do part 2 of this. Okay. And also, is there a triumph that's attached to this? I'll take that. Using only a solar subclass. Solar, okay, I'll do solar. Make sure I got my good old blade barrage. Solar and solar. We'll go Galahorn. Actually, I'll go with this. Why not? I need to level this up. And solar. Do I have anything else? Solar. I'm just gonna use this. Iota Draconis. And I will go major spec. Yes. Cool. Right. I'm ready, Jay. And clone. Every man for himself. Hey, Venture, how you doing, man? Are you guys ready? Just let me know. That's why I always welcome one round gambit with. Yeah, true. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Resolve. Okay. And then after this, most likely it's gonna be more nightmare containment. And then that's the final mission. And I would have a bound presence here, that's great. And if I have time then, I'm going to do the weekly mission and get the next Relic of Nezarec. Can't wait. Hype. Let me just make sure music is good. I'm always ready. I know I haven't, Mr. Venture. The 247th of his name. But I will if I have time today. I heard they draw out their stories over weeks so that players don't get burned out if the whole story. Yeah. No, I don't have an issue with the story getting drawn out. I think for this season, it's the fact that you're just doing a repeat of the same mission twice, gameplay-wise. That's my issue with it. Okay. Yep. And as always, we're gonna do all the hard work.
Breach successful. The ship has turned rancid.
You're rancid.
Transformation is a spreading
Got him.
miasma. When we stop here, take the entrance, guard.
You know, something that I still don't understand, right? Is like, they're like, ooh, the egregore. It's the darkness, ooh. And yet, you're in the pyramid and there's no egregore. You look at the witness, no egregore. That's one of the reasons why I truly believe that when Callus was communing with the entity back in the day, that it was the winnower, because we had never seen egregore tied to the pyramid ships. Now, unfortunately, the evidence now is strongly suggesting that it was the witness. Now, there's a chance, right, that these characters in the world don't know what they're talking about, and that the witness was not the one that communicated with Callus, but I don't know.
We've built human scribes conjuring purpose for us, futures that never came to pass. Theirs is the buzzing of insects caught in turbulent winds.
Your voice is a buzzing of insects.
Will they?
Yeah, got it. Can I get a headshot, please? Thank you. Egregore is darkness, yet they cleaned the helm after Cal showing it. Yeah, I know, right? Will you be pleased to know they gave it? I would be pleased to know indeed. Yes. The relics that emanate pure darkness, as stated last week. I would like to know.
More complex than before. Something language adjacent but familiar. A translation of
I will give you 2 words from the voices that speak within the relics. I will give you 2 words.
Guardian.
Dispatch this light storm.
Where's the pop? Oh. Shut up, I'm trying to sit down.
No. Weak imitation of the goal I knew.
There we go.
Imagination.
I will find you in the end.
We're done. Like I said, I will give you 2 words.
You stand with the traveler's puppet.
No, just stop talking, man. You're ruining the moment.
Fat from weakness. Drunk on their patronage.
Oh, stinky. Anyway, as I said for the 3rd time, the 2 words are save us. And there you go. That's all I'm going to say. As always, everything I say in regards to the whispers are interpretations. But out of the many words that have been spoken, those are two that I will share my interpretation of. By the way, I'm just following you because I actually didn't even do this part of it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, who was it?
Silver wings on Io and beneath the ice of Europa, but it does not speak to us. This connection must be severed.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. So wait, she's saying that there's another voice that's linked with the darkness, and it's not linked to the witness because they've been talking about the voice in the darkness, the witness, and she's not saying that this is that. So, and it's not speaking to us. And I'm gonna say we have like never been spoken to when it comes to the whispers. So I'm not surprised. Oh, this is the perfect emote for that. Let's go. Bye bye. Say bye bye to the Batman kids. Bye bye. Nice. Let's go. Okay.
Turbines offline. The final severance awaits.
Can't wait.
Using you. The Empire is cattle fresh between the city and their enemies. They will let every last one of us die to save themselves.
They have proven otherwise. I do not fear our enemies. The light is at our back, and we are the Cabal. We eat the mountain. We drink the seas. Let them come.
Okay. Oh, cheers. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize. Let's go. Thank you. Right, let's nuke him.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. True, Adonis. True. Yeah. I don't even know what they're going to be called, man. I know people are saying, "Oh, it's the Veil. It's the Veil." Actually, sorry. What I will say was that there was like code that referred to the Moon Pyramid as the Veil Pyramid, but we'll see. I don't know. Bungie could easily change it. That's it.
Blade manifests from the harvester.
A dreadful blade manifests. Bro, can I get a headshot? Thank you. A dreadful blade manifests.
Crush him with your light, as the Traveler did.
Okay. Okay.
And your father's vision.
The old ways are dead, Dominus. I forged a new Cabal in my image. It does not require your approval.
That is actually kind of cringe, but anyway. That's actually kind of cringe, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, that's actually so cringe. The 180 like that.
Attempted to subdue the light and burn for it. But you wielded on your war council. What conquest is
Was that it, then? If dead men and sanctimony are all Callus has to threaten me, he might as well turn the Leviathan around and run.
Okay. So now we go back to the helm. And we go and we talk on the walkie-talkie. I'm just sending a message. I just messaged Luke Smith and asked him to bring back Pocket Infinity for everybody else again. Once an hour, that's usually the rate. Yeah, true. Are you talking about the tormentor of the Aphelions? The Aphelions somewhere await their moment to shine. True. But does Bungie remember the Aphelion? Recently found your channel and wanted to say thank you for the great content, especially regarding the Darkness Lore topics. Oh, thank you, Concept. I really appreciate that, man. And thank you for stopping by and saying that. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Yes. And as the title suggests, I have not done this seasonal story yet. I haven't finished it. So I'm going to talk on the walkie-talkie. I'm probably going to talk on 2 more walkie-talkies. And then I'm going to go do some more Nightmare Containment because I apparently haven't done enough of it. And then I'm going to go inside the Church of Nezric. I'm going to explore it. And I'm going to talk about it. It'll be good.
It is strange
Yes.
what we are to those around us and what we are not.
Adonis.
Dominus was a hero to my people, self-made and defiant. He inspired many, but the Leviathan's trickeries allowed me to see Gaul as the Vanguard did. Dangerous, relentless, cruel. Those were qualities I embodied to survive Callus's interpretation of fatherhood. They kindled in me a stifling reliance on self, on action, and nothing else. Most of all, Cabal wished to be seen, our conquests recognized and ratified by the shockwaves they send through the Empire. The impact we leave. But an endless war in pursuit of glory leaves only ashes. When I am gone, it won't be the impact of my conquests that shape the Empire. Instead, it will be the quiet of peace in the company of allies.
Okay. Okay.
Well fought, Guardian.
Well, there was actually 3 of us, but I will. Good job, guys. Kyle wants to say good job. Okay. Yep. Cool. New step. Go to the second walkie-talkie. I literally predicted the future.
Victory sits before us.
Mm-hmm.
Yet it feels strangely hollow. We have severed what should be the final connection to the pyramid, and yet
The plot demands it not be finished.
from the Leviathan, no reaction from Callus, and the lunar pyramid's psychic emanations
Psychic emanations. That's interesting.
but feel as though we have not weathered the storm, but merely stepped into its eye. The nightmares contained within the crown of sorrow are seething.
Of course.
Something is coming, Guardian, and we are not prepared.
Yeah, the Cloud Riders, man.
Ask that you return to the
Or Cloud Striders. Dude, I get it mixed up.
while I
We did it.
It is as I feared.
It is what it is.
In spite of our efforts, the lunar pyramid has surged to life, and the depths of the moon roar with this monumental change. Callus,
This makes absolutely zero sense to me, just for the record.
all may not be lost.
I want to be, like, on record saying that this doesn't make any sense for me.
Footprint is massive. Like a snail coiled within its shell, not all of him has slithered out of the Leviathan into the
Also, we saw him in the Lightfall trailer, like, physically, like, in body. So I don't know how this makes sense as well.
Leviathan. We may yet
But we'll never get an explanation, probably.
from turning the power of the pyramid against us. A ritual of this size will require a massive amount of power.
Huge power.
All of our combined efforts.
Yes.
Keitel and Zavala will need to coordinate with you. Return to the Leviathan. Gather the reagents we need to perform one last ritual, and perhaps, just perhaps, we will be able to prevent disaster.
No, we still have 2 more DLCs to go. Not allowed. Not allowed. And carry the maximum. You but deep doopit doopit doopita. Wait a minute. Can I focus? Can I focus? Yes, I can. Great success. So I will get you. And okay. And then I'll do it again. If I get, wait a minute, if I get, boys, we are on the brink of a W. Wait a minute. I'm definitely, I read all of that just there, so I don't have to worry about going back and seeing it. 2 more. Okay. I got 1. If I get another one, I'm done. Come on. And I've got 1 more left. How painful is that? It is what it is. So there's a chance that I will have gotten the god roll from this, but I doubt it. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And yeah, it's pain time, so. Check, do I have my bound presence? I do not have my bound presence, so what I'm going to do is I am not going to show you my vault, because das ist verboten. And I am going to, I am instead going to show you my beautiful face, and I'm going to put some stuff in my vault. Okay. Now, if you saw the amount of pocket infinities that I have in there, it's actually, you would cry. I'm sparing you. Despair. Okay. If you are ready, I'm gonna just, I figured you're ready, I'd say. Okay. Hey Vet, I looked at the screen mist from attuning your subclass and it looks different. That's fair, I'm still fairly confident it's the same. Anyway, peace out. Okay, man. I still believe it do be the same. But again, that is my opinion. The sword thrust calls me asked to give it back as 2010. I don't know what that means. There is new official concept art on ArtStation for the... Okay, you have spoken in a language that interests me greatly. So I am going to... Stinky. I am going to advance to ArtStation. I'm gonna go to Destiny 2. And... You speak falsehoods. You're going to need to give me more information, my friend, because I don't see it. Unless you're talking about the stuff that came out like a month ago. Behind the scenes, you can read about how old engine has been. True. Yeah, because it's modeled after the same engine that Reach had, if I remember correctly. Well, according to Leamington info, they were recruited by Rolk. Who is they? Who is they? Yo, is that a Hamza reference? What? What was the Hamza reference? Astro, what was the Hamza reference? According to Myland Games, Chaos was reborn in the Lightfall Traveler. Oh, right. And I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. About them being recruited by Rolk. I've not heard anything about that. Also, it's kind of impossible for Rolk to do that because he was stuck in the throne world for ages. But I mean, who knows? I just want to say he has left his essence on things, maybe. Get pranked. Adonis. Yeah, that was a Hamza reference. Adonis. Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. Yep. I don't know if we have Hamza enjoyers or haters here, but I think no matter what your opinion is on the guy, you cannot deny that his life transformation was pretty incredible. Especially if you know his backstory. I mean, you gotta give credit where credit's due. We're all gonna make it, bros. We're all gonna make it. To Sebastian Hugh, okay. You have given me a name. I will investigate that. Because I will tell you that I have not seen any witness art in the last 2 weeks. So if there was witness art in the last 2 weeks, I did not see it. Therefore, I am interested. Therefore, I will investigate. And I will not shoot the boss in his weak points. Because I want this activity to take as long as possible, because this is my favorite activity in the game. Yeah. Oh, she loves it. Honestly, Eris gets a bit too excited for my liking when it comes to the pain and suffering that these things possess. He's like a masculinity self-development YouTuber. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He's like Andrew Tate, but not as aggressive. Let's put it like that. I think that's a very appropriate way of... Okay, get the bound presents. Alright, I have to do this again. Bro, it's been like 5-6 years, man. There are no Red Legion anymore. They're just no.
So long as I remember them, they are never
Bro,
truly
I'm
gone.
sorry, man. Oh, you can't,
I
bro.
too will fall, and someone else will tend my flame.
Saladin death confirmed. Wow, that's awesome. That's actually sick, dude. The Nightmare respected Saladin. How insanely cool is that? What a Chad. Boys, it's confirmed. Saladin is Adonis in the flesh. Signor the web isn't just okay, cool. I'll look. And Scarlet is back. Welcome back. And I got an opulent key. And that is in the royal pools at the feet of greatness. I will get that. I will get the chest after I do this. Let me check the Discord. Babadoo. Where's the where'd you put it in? Oh, here it is. Oh. Oh, I haven't seen. No, wait. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Don't drop it. 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 I may have spotted something that's a little hilarious. So guys, alright, this is I love this so much. So the guys that made the cinematic, this is what he said. This isn't the Sebastian guy. He said creating the environment for the witness cutscene, which was the last cutscene in the campaign, revealing the next major quote unquote villain. Oh, I love that. I feel like it's almost like a little hint. He's like, yeah, it's a kind of a villain. I will go through. This is the Sebastian one, which you are not able to see at this current present, which you can now see at this present moment. The witness big villain. English maybe isn't the first language. I don't know. Okay, so originally this was just gonna be statues. Originally these were just gonna be statues. Interesting. Yeah, the horse. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, these ones are kind of. Oh, bro, they should have kept this one. They should have kept this one. Bro, why you gotta make this difficult for me? Stunky purple. The popular stuff from monkeys. Okay. 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 That's okay.
Hungering for the pain of what was lost.
That's okay. 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 That one's pretty cool. I know I'm AFK. I know I'm AFK. I know. That one is really. I like that one a lot, actually. That one just looks like he's going in IKEA and he's just shopping. That one is Walmart. Finally, they gave him some clothes. Okay. Uh-huh. Let me just go down. This is cool. Let's go. Okay, I will go back to the game. No more Sever. Just this, and I'm done. Yeah, what if he is a... What do you mean if he is a pyramid? I don't know. Plot twist, Rourke was supposed to be the witness, but they needed a raid boss ASAP. Oh yikes, that would be... Bruh. Actually, wait a minute. I gotta... Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know if you can see this or not, by the way. I'm gonna try and put a poll in chat.
Powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it.
I don't know. The pop-out chat is kind of broken, so I'm using the Streamlabs chat. And I don't know if you're even gonna, like, see the poll. If you don't see the poll, then yeah, it's kind of bugged. That's looking like it's a no. Alright, never mind. Chad, Lubre, Citizen defeated by Virgin, Mega Mind. Yeah. Mega Mind cosplay. Oh, okay. Well, boys, we are not doing... We're not going to continue this. I'm going to go, and I'm going to get my opulent key thing done. And that's it. I'm not doing any more containment. I have had enough. I have had enough. Bro, I have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, man. I can't. And the hot water, I think it's... But the timer's bugged. And there's a chance I'm gonna have to take another cold shower, man. I don't want to take another cold shower, dude. I don't want to take another cold shower, dude. Oh, man. Yeah. World pools at the feet of greatness. I don't see it. At the feet of greatness, it should be by... Oh, it do be this one. Oh, you'll love to see it. Right. I'm going helm. And then we're gonna do the final mission. We are actually gonna go to the Church of Nezr. Let's go. Let's go. Now, this is not gonna be as quick and simple as you think, because here's the thing. I have things I want to do here, and I can only do this mission once. So, there might be some times where I need to pause, maybe look around for a bit, maybe mute so I can record audio, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my time with this. I'm gonna savor it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I should probably record it as well because I'm most likely gonna be using it for a video. Yeah. Perfect. And actually, I should have enough to focus again. Give it to me. Yes. Okay. Maybe it's the god roll. Maybe. Not a chance. Okay. Okay. This is the final mission. Is this the final mission? Can I get confirmation? Is this the final mission? I think this is, right? I'm just gonna assume it is. Okay. Yep. Okay, go. Yeah, thank you. Okay. And they're playing the Witness's theme. We turn that off. Can't be bothered. Just genuinely don't like his theme. I just don't like it. Okay, this is it. This is it. We're doing it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna take some breaks and pauses to just check stuff out, record some stuff. You know how it is. I am jealous. I would love to have the hunter ornaments from Season of Opulence. Oh, you're on about like this, is it? Okay. Story time.
This is it. No margin for error.
Exactly.
Crow, Keitel, get into position and plant your amplifiers. Guardian, straight down the middle. Go
Yep.
make some noise and draw Callus's forces to you.
Yes.
Amplifier set. That's the board. My amplifier is set. I'm in position in the throne room. My coward of a father is nowhere to be found. Working on it. I've got a lot of heat back here.
My amplifier is set, but loyalists are converging on my position. Callus is not fooled by our attempt at a diversion.
Do you hear that?
Keitel.
No, I don't.
Keitel.
Her comms are being blocked. Guardian, get to the
Oh.
throne and see what's going on.
Oh boy. Open sesame.
Amplifier set. Heading to.
Oh, actually, wait. Okay, wait a sec. Don't. Wait a minute.
Eris, can you reach him?
I'm already on my way.
Guardian, stick to the plan. Find Callus and...
One second. Never mind. I got baited. I'll just pause that. Save. We'll say. Chantry. Tree. Save. Alright. Cool. We're fine. Wait a second. Wait a second. Give me 1 second. Don't do anything. Gentlemen, we are inside the Church of Nezarec. So let me give you a definition of what we're dealing with here. So this is a chantry. And a chantry, by definition, is an endowment founded for a priest or priest to celebrate masses for the soul of the founder. It's a chapel, altar, or other part of a church endowed by a chantry. And what is a chantry used for? It is used for the singing of masses. The singing of masses for the founder after his death. So let me just say this real quick, okay? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, can we? Don't make too much noise if you can. Don't make too much noise. It'll go away by itself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Wait a minute. Just be quiet for like 1 second. What is that? What is that? Anyway, on a separate note, these are very new. Never seen these before. These are big. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there? Is it mirrored? It is mirrored. Interesting. Interesting. So anyway, gentlemen, this is a chantry, and it is designed. It is designed to commemorate somebody who is dead. So there are people, right, and they believe that this was made by Nezarec to worship the witness. Except that can't be the case, because the whole point of a chantry is to worship somebody who has already died. No. Obviously, it's not for the witness. This church is named after Nezarec, and we know that Nezarec is dead. And if you know some other things, you will realize that this church makes a lot of sense. Now, again, I'm sure some of you might get annoyed at some point by me pausing and looking around and maybe recording things. I gotta stress again, the only reason I'm doing this is because you cannot repeat this mission. So this is like my one time to go through this, so I am going to be very thorough just for my own whatever. Yeah. Cool. This is what I do. Like, I go in and I'm like, okay. Anyway. So can you give me like 30 seconds of just pure quiet? Is that doable? I just want to record this entry bit. If that's doable. Cheers. Right. So I'm gonna just. So actually, will I change? Okay. So what I actually have, I have a program called SteelSeries GG, and Bungie and it's like an audio mixer thing. Bungie put in an official Destiny 2 setting, and there's a setting and it changes it for voices. I might actually, if I open up, let's see here. If I go into the Destiny 2. I don't know if this audio will sound any different on your end. Let me see if I go sonar, game, music. I'm going to change this to the Destiny 2 setting. Destiny 2 by Bungie. Voice maximum, treble maximum, picking up the any potential whispers. I will turn on spatial mode, and I will put it on the speaker mode, and I am going to record audio for 30 seconds, and I ask that I have some silence. Cheers. Okay. And I'm just gonna move to different areas and see. Oh yeah. Do you hear that? That's actually coming from this. That's coming. Oh wait, no, wait, put the ghost away, 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 put the ghost away. That makes a lot of noise. I gotta wait for the delay to kick in. Wait a minute. Yeah, if you could put the ghost away, just so. Thank you. Yeah, it just makes noise. Yeah. So there's a weird clicking noise. There's a weird clicking noise coming from inside these jars, and there seems to that kind of like that little growl you just heard. That actually as well, that is the same type of sound that comes from the statues inside. Yeah. And I'm picking up all, like I'm recording all of this. This is gonna be brilliant. I can't wait for this. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna stop that. We're gonna call this entry save. Cool. Man, I wish I could come back here. It's so annoying. Cool. And for the record, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna leave like the music and stuff off because this season is over. People have already done this mission. I'm here for the actual cool side of things, not for the season of the therapy things. Okay. You hear those clicks? Oh, I turned off for him. I have to get my stream back up. By the way, if I like stop looking at the chat, I'm getting kind of just immersed in it. I'm just kind of. Yeah, that's coming. That's coming from here, right here. Okay. Wait, this is, have I seen this type of statue before? This is the horse? This is the horse. Okay, cool. Now, if I come over here closely... No, these aren't these... Okay, these ones don't growl. The ones in the European pyramid growl. Okay. And here's the thing I have to stress, right? This is a church for Nezarec, and I've already explained why this is a church for Nezarec and it's not for the witness, right? And have you noticed that all of this is pyramid architecture? This wasn't built into it and tacked onto it like you saw with Relic in The Vow of the Disciple. This is pyramid architecture, which means that either this was here when the pyramid was made, or the pyramid changed its shape to accommodate. And the thing is, it can go either way, because we know that Nezarec has died multiple times and he's come back to life multiple times. And so, if you have a guy who's worshipped as a god, as shown in his lore, why not have a church for him? There's a possibility that there could be one of these in every pyramid. There is a possibility of that. Or, there's another reason why. Alright, I'm gonna continue on. this is all basic. Again, we have this energy here, which I've kind of talked about in the past. This stuff is really cool. Oh, that was the picture I showed you over there. Okay. We can jump down. Sure. Okay. Got more canopic jars here. We got more statues. I just want to look around. This stuff is really cool, of course. Oh man, I need to put a sniper on for this. I can zoom in. Take a screenshot. You cool. Oh, that's a bit lame. Okay, so the clicking noise and those, they're not really whispers, they're kind of like growls. They're pretty much everywhere, they're not there's stuff happening here. Okay. I'm gonna start the encounter soon, don't worry about that. What is this supposed to be? What is in there? You see that? That's cool. There's an object that's in there. It's pretty cool. Give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna record this as well. Give me just... Okay, never mind. I guess that's not happening. That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, I know. I'm taking up a lot of your time. Okay, I'm good to start this. I will turn the game down. I apologize. I will turn the game down. I will turn it down. Indubitably, I will turn it down. I got you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to normal, boys. Wait a minute. Pain. It's all good. Okay. I'm back. We're good. We're good. I'm sorry about that. Emperor Callus, Herald of the Witness. What? Ah, oh, it's so lame, dude.
But I couldn't resist a chance to be a hero one last time.
Callus, I will raise defenses.
This is going to hurt. A lot.
have no idea what that just did, but I mean, cool. Okay, we got two big boys inbound. Who's that? Wait, Cathix? Who's Cathix? Who's Cathix? Is that Tanix's cousin? Oh, I forgot I did him a fusion. Bro, that is a Tanix. That's a Walmart Tanix right there.
You are safe by my side, Guardian.
Into the bubble we go. That was a terrible shot, but had to be attempted. But fear itself, right? Yeah. Okay, cutscene time. Shh. Everybody watch the cutscene. Stop talking, guys. This is supposed to be an emotional moment. I look so cool. I look so cool. What a Chad. What a Chad.
Where is Callus?
Dead. He has given himself over to the witness.
Well, that was a lie.
Father is gone.
Sophie.
That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Yeah, okay. Okay, Bingy, okay, fine. Okay, that was yeah. Yeah. He's gonna need a long nap after this one. My guy looks so cool, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but my guy looks like 10 out of 10. Like he almost looks as intimidating as I do. And that was the end of the story. Wow. Well, my friends, that was that. Okay, I know I missed like a ton of chat potentially. I'm sorry. When I get into that mode, you know, the mode, it kind of okay. Dude, I didn't mind Nezarek, but now I want to see his comeback. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Wonder what the statues represent. I'll probably make a video on that because I do have an opinion. Whereas this is inside the moon pyramid concept. You can explore as long as no flags put down. Gotcha. Looks like a small cigarette to me from beyond light. 2 Oryx is done. No touch of malice yet. Wish me luck on my 3rd. Yeah, good luck, man. Cade 6 using stasis to chill, like. Alright, that's not the one. Yeah, I agree, Felix. Yeah. Well, boys, we did it. We done did it. Do you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm tempted to do the catch thing, but I do have things I have to do for school tomorrow. I have to get ready for bed. I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna be a responsible individual. So, we have completed our mission. I got to go inside. Whoa, Scarlet, thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I just hope you've been having fun with the streams, man. Like, I'm just here to have a fun time, and I hope that you guys are having fun as well. I'll use the money to buy a gift for your cat's funeral. How about that? But no, I thought that I just wish there was like, you know what I hate, right? I just hate how they take a location like that and they call it that, and it gives that location so much meaning and so much depth, and most people will not understand it and they'll just completely go by it. And you know, one of the main reasons I'm making these videos is because there's a whole nother story out there that's just being missed, and very few people are actually And for the record, according to Bungie, Nezarec is not dead. Because on the Bungie store, it says Nezarec's reach has no limits. Meaning he's still alive.
All our strength, we barely stopped Callus. This was not a victory, Guardian.
Yes.
It has merely bought us time. Callus has become an emissary of the Witness. He is the harbinger of the second collapse.
Yeah.
For all we
Okay.
know, this was Callus's plan from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Luring Guardians to his side with promises of riches and lavishing them with praise, only to slaughter all of humanity at the behest of a voice whispering to him in the dark. Callus may be gone,
Mm-hmm.
but the Leviathan remains,
Mm-hmm.
and it will take months to clear out the remaining nightmares and assure it is no longer a threat. But even those efforts may be for naught. We have reached the point of no return.
Bro, the Witness has been in our system for 2 years.
Beginning of the end.
It's the beginning of the end. But first, would you like to go to Space Wakanda and help the Cloud Striders? Did you know that the Cloud Strider has the lifespan of the average rabbit? Oh, I didn't look at the chat. Van, the poll you showed didn't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was good. And thank you, Concept Man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It was very kind of you. Thank you, man. Again, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I mean, if that's what you mean, you listen. You can call yourself whatever you want. I can't stop you. I legally cannot stop you. Unless you live in certain countries, you have the freedom of speech. But I do not call on anyone to be a disciple. I do not call on that. I will do that, sure. So what's the requirement? Like, what do you have to do to get the... Oh, it's this. Okay, cool. I understand. Okay. No, wait, I have to go back. Wait. Walkie-talkie.
What happened? How are you?
I really have to go to the bathroom again. That's how I am. No, you're not talking to me. Oh, sorry.
Legend cattle.
I will break you in half, small man.
Hey. I'm not that small.
Imagine it was easy. The confrontation after all this time. Mine wasn't.
You are not mistaken.
Bro, it doesn't matter how small I am. I'm twice the age of a Cloud Strider. Yeah, I see that.
Even though he was born to a low station, he rose. How he rose.
Yeah, because he had a
Blinded
jetpack.
by the light of his accomplishments. Unable to see the man inside. Unable to see his self-aggrandizing corruption.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe he was as much like my
Nah,
father.
I disagree. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know the character as much as she does, but don't think he was that bad.
In spite of everything they became.
It's hard to challenge your idols. Even harder to make the decision that you'll be different. But then you look back on your life, your own mistakes, and you wonder how you'll be judged when all is said and done. I'll never know Gaul as you did,
True.
but I know you, Cuddle. I see you.
That is all anyone can ask for. To be seen as they are.
I guess that's it. As we would say, Oscuelga, Shine. That's that. Shine on scale. Disappoint me. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. You can shoot in here? Wait, how could you shoot in here? Let me just take that. Let me do this. Let me do... I cannot do this. 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 How are you able to shoot? Oh. Okay. Bro, I'm just gonna say it, right? When I think of disciples, I just think of the witness. It's like you gotta think of a better word. Okay? Oh, cool. You gotta think of disciple. It's been tainted by the witness. You need a different word. Do you hear what I'm saying? You need a different word. The other one is here's over the organ. Okay, gotcha. Cool. You gotta be creative about it. Now listen, I do English in college. I'm the Waffle Meister. Oh, it's the Witness's theme. No, we were just talking about you. I do. It is like my academic job to make waffle. You gotta. Student. Bro, guys, I'm Professor Ven now. Nah, student doesn't work. Student doesn't work. Oh, it is past my bedtime. Okay, I can't wait to not do that. Yeah, anyway, I will leave you two here. Thank you for your assistance. You did a very great job. I don't know how you're level 100. Oh, that's right, you did the AFK farm. Yeah. Guys, thank you for the fun stream. And, I had a fun time. What am I the harbinger of? Have you looked at the new fusion rifle, the Definity of Darkness? Let's look at the new fusion rifle, shall we? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 pyramids on it. Great start. And, Traitor's Vessel. Once again, I am becoming. Yeah, it is interesting. I do think it is. Especially when you go to Bingy. Wait. I'm gonna go to let me go to bingy.net. This is Bingus's description of the fusion. They say, delicate tomb. The new exotic fusion rifle may be imbued with the energy of a mysterious entity. Handle with caution. There you have it. So. And what am I the harbinger of? That's a good question. You'll have to find out. You'll have to find out. You'll find out. The answer is actually there. You just have to go looking for it. If you look for it, you will find it. And I'm not even trying to be like trippy about it. I'm actually serious. If you just go looking for it, you'll find it. But anyway, guys, that's just stinky. Wait a minute. Stinky. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. 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 Gentlemen, and anyone else, I had a very fun time. It was a very enjoyable experience. Did I see the data mined Nezarec cutscene from this? Okay, so first of all, spoiler. And second of all, I did, but I'm not going to talk about it because spoilers for people that don't want that. I will say one thing, and it is that I did not like it. So do with that what you will. Again, I'm not going to say anything because of Harbinger of Nezarec. No, I'm not the Harbinger of Nezarec. No. Anyway, boys. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up at 6 in the morning. I'm probably going to end up taking another cold shower. It is what it is. I'm going to go to my 9 a.m. North American literature class. Actually, let me just pull up. What is my pain and suffering that awaits me? And then I have North American literature from 9 to 10, and then I have 19th century British literature from 2 to 3. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, I will. Thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Again, everybody who showed up, I really appreciate you guys. Like I said for videos, so before I go, I called the bank to get my new PIN and stuff set up, and it's like an automated press 1 to do whatever, and while I was in it, I ran out of credit, and then it ended the call. So I have to get more credit, and yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing this really just to keep in contact with all of you guys and just to, and the fact that we've had such an amazing turnout, it's been great. It's been great. And the way I see it, this isn't even the quality that I want in the future, and so if we're doing this well now, I can only imagine what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be sick. But anyway, yeah, I've said but anyway for I've said like 15 times now. Well, I see the stream tomorrow. See, I can, yeah. If everything goes to plan, I would like to stream tomorrow at the same time. I will do the weekly mission, and then after that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can do some Iron Banner or something. We'll see. I'm just depends on how much time we have. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. And I really appreciate that, man. I really do. I don't. The one thing that I will say is that as much as definitely don't deserve you guys. I will never take you guys for granted, 100%. Never, 100%. You know, 100%. I think this is probably the best community that I could have received, 100%. But yeah, it is bedtime. I'm going to go to bed. I am going to sleep for an inadequate amount of time.